Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Jerks. I just had my interview with the Java developer with the company that's like, oh, they want a junior Java developer, and they were reviewing my code and they were like, oh yeah, you can do this, you can do that. So I was like, so now I just want to try like implementing that. So let's see like how that goes. Honestly, it might go like horribly, but I'm hoping that it goes well. Anyway, let's switch over. There we are. Let me just queue up that screen. There we are. There we are. Here we are. So, extensible audio reader. By the way, I have chat set up so I can look at it. So if anybody wants to type in chat, I can see it now. Anyway, didn't say anything about this. Didn't say anything about this. Oh yeah, you did. Hang on. So there is a way to convert this byte buffer, this value, to an actual like binary value. So hang on. There's right. So I can do final string version equals versions. And then what I should be able to do is I should be able to take byte buffer bracket 1 to 5, right? And 1, right? So that gives me a 1. Then Java bit shift, right? I know that, but I want to see how like left shift works in Java. Oh. Okay, so that's that. And then inside it, I have this. Let me just add a thing at the end here. Can add this. 1, right? So I'm getting that. I'm increasing it by 1, right? I think that works. Hopefully, question mark. And then I can AND this. And this. Right? Then that's that. Then I just need to convert this to an integer, right? Integer dot parse int, right? Grabs this. Wait. Binary to integer. Gab. Binary. That's a binary string, yeah. That's math.pal. Binary number 2 decimal. This is what I want. Let's see how it's done. Binary to decimal. Convert to parse int. That uses it as a string. to binary string. To binary string. Okay, hang on. So there's this and this, right? And basically what I'm thinking right now is I saw something that had this. Right? So hang on. This and this, right? And then if I put a comma 2 here, what happens? Okay, let me see if that works. So that should still say MPEG version 1. If I get an error, it doesn't work. MPEG version 2.5. Why? Why? What did I do wrong? Did I bit shift the wrong one? Let me try bit shifting this one and see what happens. Nah. Okay, if I can't improve this one from my knowledge, right, I can still do what I done in here, but I can make this a bit more readable. So what I saw was someone done, they removed these string ofs, right? So remove the string of here. That's still fine. Remove the string of. That's still fine. They just added that. Right? Because you're still converting it to a string. So if I run this, run Java application. Oh, whoops, cancel. I just want to do this. Let me grab this. Do that. Run as Java application. MPEG version 1. Yeah, so all I did was literally I just like made it a little shorter. So now you don't need to have this long string dot value of stuff. It just converts it on the fly. So I'm pretty sure if I remove this but then put it over here, it's gonna have a different value. Hang on. No, it still does the same. That's weird. Oh, wait, hang on. Me saying that in before things go wrong. Wait, so what the hell did I do? Yeah. Did I do that in the beginning? Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. I'm foggy brain, bro. Genuinely. I don't know what it is about me today. Okay, anyway. That just simplifies that. As you can see. And then I can do the same thing here. Right? So final string layer equals. I can grab this long boy. Long boy. I can remove the string dot value of there. I can remove the string dot value of here. And just add that. And then I can remove, it's still supposed to say layer 1, so let me just do this just to check that it works. Run as Java app. Layer 1, yep. Oh, I really wish Eclipse had VS Code shortcut like Control Shift K. What IDE doesn't have Control Shift K? Apparently Eclipse. Does it have Vim? Can I install a Vim plugin? Because I've been using Vim recently, and if I can install a Vim plugin, my day will be saved. Because then I can just do DD. Automatic updates. And cancel. Window. Run project. Search. Navigation. Where's oops. Plugins. Clip plugins. Vim. I just need Vim keybinds. Please. Wait, what? Push from Vim increase review rapid images behavior when while still using whatever you have been like that. Goals to have a these key features. Okay, I'll update this one. Okay, but when the forecast won't get up. Okay, but I want to see when this was last updated. 3rd of July. Stable update site. License is GPL version 3. Okay. Fine. Instructions. Okay. Source. File. Properties. No. Edit. No. Navigate to open hierarchy. Implementation, super implementation, attached to our doc. Resource. No search. Project. Window editor. Tribune. Perspective. Navigation. Preferences. Help. Install new software. Why is it under help? Is this the right one? Search, show tips and tricks, check updates, install new software. Nothing. No. Why is Eclipse Marketplace not in the Flatpak? window perspective, open perspective. I have no clue. Resource, open perspective, pin and tone. You know what? Never mind. Just gonna program, get this done. It should be fine. Yep, fix that one. This long boy I can fix. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fix. I'll fix it sequentially. Okay, so what the interviewer told me was if I bring up MP3 header. Okay, so he told me that MPEG audio version and MPEG layer are these 4 bits, right? So just convert it to a number. And then I can just make this work. So final string like that, right? Then inside here I'll have multiple of these. So let's think here. So on 0, 0, what will all the zeros have? So that'll be reserved and MPEG audio version 2.5, right? Hang on, I'm just trying to think now. How would I improve? You know what, I'll do the minor changes first and I'll do the big changes after. Because minor changes will make me feel like I've accomplished more. Okay, so I think I've done all the minor changes. So if I run as, it should say the same thing as before. Yep, pretty much the same. Okay, so and you improve this, and you improve this. Okay, so let's do it on the sample rates because sample rates will be easier to understand. Okay, so MPEG version 1. Oh no, I'm not even having a lookup table. It's just my lookup table. So I need to find a way to remove this lookup table, right? So I have 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Version 1 and version 2, right? I'm just thinking, how could I do this? What else? Oh yeah, this should have else system.out.println bitrate index not found. This should say else system.out.println sample rate not found. Okay, so that's just like minor life improvements. And the only thing that's like big that requires a big change is this. So he said that the lookup table wasn't required because this is just a number, right? So there's 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So inside there, so that's just version, that's all of the zeros, right? Yeah, so that's all the zeros. Then it's with this, right? So that's in the bit rates, right? Then when you're pulling it, you should be able to pull the one that's supposed to be a good version than they are. So if you convert, unless carrying version and layer just isn't necessary at all. Because then if carrying version and layer isn't necessary at all, in here, what do I don't use version there. Where else do I use version? I know I use version in like 2 places. In here. Okay. If I use version here, then I have that string, that's fine, some voids, integer, and then I'm just using version to get the index. But what I could do is if I have MPEG version 1, MPEG version 1 is 1 1, MPEG version 2 is 1 0, MPEG version 3 is 0 1. Version 2.5 is 0, version reserved is just 0 1. So that's 0, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just trying to think, is there a way for me to do this without needing that lookup table? Because you said that I just have to extend this horizontally instead of vertically, right? So it'll still have the same vertical rows corresponding to this, right? The same number of vertical rows. That's fine. I understand that because you're using your index to pull. You're using the actual bit pattern to just pull this, right? The actual number. And then he said something about this. So V1, L1. Hang on, let me write out what these are. So V1, L1. V1, L2. V1, L3. V1 and V2, L1. V2, L2. V2, L3, right? Okay, so that's that. So version 1, layer 1 is 1 1 1 1. So that is 4 bits are on 1 2 4 8. So that's 15. Version 1, layer 2 is 1 1 1 0. 14. $13, 12, 11, 10. Is that it? Let me just check that actually. Binary to binary. $15, 14, 13. That's 13. 12. 11. 10. Yeah. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I feel like I don't need to have version in there though. Because, hang on. If I do 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Oh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hang on. So 0 is just everything in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, this one's double. So it would be 3, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 144, 160. Bad, right? Then that's repeated for the next row. Then that's V2, L3, and V2, L2 done. Because that's 0 and 1, right? So that's this whole column done. Now we get on to the next bit. So, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Instead of the way I was doing it, you just flip it. So you have 3, 32, 48, 56, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 144, 160, 176, 192, 224, 256, 320, 384. Bad. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Why do I have 18? 3, 32, 48, 56, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128. Where did you come from? Wait, what the fuck? 30? Wait. 32, 48, 56, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 144, 160, 176, 192, 224, 256, and then bad. There we go. This is what happens when you can't read, bro. Kidding. Kidding. Why is my light not working? Hello? Hello? Turn what? Is my laptop even charging? Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, it's working now. I don't know why my laptop does that, man. Let me just check the stream. Is the stream fine? Yes, stream fine. Cool. Let me just switch that. There we go. Just wanted some light in my room. There we go. As I was saying. Okay, so now we're on to... We've done the first two. That's my Google Home.
By the way, the mic's off. To turn it back on, slide the switch on the back of this device.
Genuinely hate that Google Home. 3. Then 32. You know what? Could I just have a thing that inverts this for me? Nah, it's gonna take too long. I genuinely considered it for a minute. Just making something to invert it for me, but then I was like, nah, I can't be asked. I'll just do it by hand. 48. 6. 64. 80. 96. 192. 128. 160. 22. 224. 256. 320. Where the hell did that come from? Bad. Three. 32. 48. 56. 64. 80. 96. 112. 128. 160. 192. 54. 256. 320. 384. Bad. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. 3. 32. 64. 26. 28. 160. 192. 54. 256. 288. 320. 352. 384. 416. 448. Bad. There we are. So I can now remove this long thing. Right. Cool. Now I don't need this lookup table anymore. Okay, now is where the long bit happens. Okay, so first I need to get possible bit rates. Pass int, right? Then you start out with this. You end with a 2, right? You end with this. Then you add, now is where I get the version and then layer, right? Because you have, okay, so let me grab the version, right? So it's just this, so the version. Plus version, right? Plus, where's layer? Layer. Layer. Version layer, right? So that's to get the possible bit rates. And then that gets you this whole matrix, right? Then we just need to query that matrix for this. So instead of that, we get possible bit rates, right? Then in here, we don't need this no more. We do need but in here, we can just grab this. Right? Let me redo this because I grabbed an extra thing. Hang on, do I have the percent? No, I need that too. Okay, hang on. So I just grab all this, right? Chuck this and that, right? And now I don't need a lookup table. There we are. Now, if I run this, please work. 15 out of bounds. Oh, I'm stupid. Duh. Honestly. Yeah, and then run as Java app. There you go. So that gets the possible bitrate from here, and then all this does is just retrieve the. Okay, this gets the actual row, right? I mean the column here, which is a row here, and then this gets the actual version, the actual thing from the frame header, from the on and off bits. Genuinely, my brain melted trying to figure this out until I actually started doing it. And now, because I'm not using a version or a layer here anymore, I don't need this. I don't need version or layer passed to it anymore. So I can just remove that, right? Then if version not equal to 0 and layer not equal to 0 and version not equal to 3. Oh yeah, I still need them then, don't I? That's so unfortunate, but at least I reduced, well, I improved the bit rates. Well, this, at least. What else? Oh yeah, the interview gave me some advice. Final static. I can literally just move this, can't I? So I can control X on that, right? I'm gonna have a bunch of errors, but I can chuck it there, right? Then just call this static. There we go. There we go. So any hard-coded definitions need to go somewhere else. So like this one, this is a hard-coded definition. I can move it, and it can live up here as static. Basically, what he explained to me is when I have static values, right? Okay, final works that it will create the variable and name, and it won't need to rebuild it, right? But it will only create the variable when the function's called, and because you're instantiating it as final, you don't know if the Java application might call final, like recreate that and then store it in memory and then never get rid of it. So it could recreate in a new memory block every time you call this function and not realize you're just using it once. So the best way to do it is just define it as static for the whole class and final, so the Java runtime doesn't have to keep rebuilding the data structure every time you utilize it. And then this can be final static. There we go. Then let me just add a comment. Let me just add a comma. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just trying to make the functions more readable. Okay. Just done that in the main method. Done that. The main method will only ever got called once, so I don't need to worry about stuff defined in here. But because I'm passing stuff around, stuff that are in functions should be defined as static if I'm going to utilize them later. And they're not like dynamically made. So this is like fully made by me, so I can move it. Hang on. Find static. There we are. Let me just that. If control S. There we are. There we are. There we are. This I can remove this. Control S. Could do the same. I'm gonna remove my comments after like I've coded this because like I have the videos like of me streaming it, so I don't really need to have comments. Like I can just rewatch the video. And this one I'll do as well. Yeah, this one's fine. This genuinely doesn't even need to be a function. It's good that I made it into a function when it was like method, but now that I'm looking at it, it never needs to be a function. I'll do that. Well, at least I'm learning. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, that never needed to be a function. Anywho, what else can I change? 256. It's supposed to be 256. 441. I got 3 of them correct. I don't know why I keep getting layer and I keep getting this incorrect. Because everything else worked completely fine. Like, it's so weird. Why is my layer weird? 7 and 6, yeah. If I do 6, no, because it's still 6. Layer 1. What's layer 1? Layer 1. What the fuck? It's saying they're both on. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 6 and 5? No, because that gives me the same thing. What the hell? That's spooky. What about 18, 17? 18, 17. Run as control application. Nah, still the same. Anyway, for some reason I can't get the sample rate to read correctly, and that's purely because of the layer version. Sorry. You know what? I have a version thing now. Like, I could make that independent of version and just never need to call it. Like, I'm just thinking that 2.5, that's 3, 2, 1, and 0. 0, 0, 2, and 3, right? I'm just trying to think. Does it change if I convert the actual like check to something else? Because how the hell did I get this to work? Oh yeah, because it made a full number. Well, this makes a full number too, because it's just 0. It's just 3, 2, and 1, right? This is 1. Wait, 0, 2, 3, right? 0, 2, 3, yeah. It's just 1 where I have to be like doesn't exist. It'll just be reserved or something. No, it'll just be like not found. So if I look at it, I'd have to make a map for it though. There's already a map. It would just be long ways instead of short ways. Not found, not found, not found. You know what? How many lines is 146? How many was my original one? Extensible audio reader is 139. Why is it longer? Chat, if you're there, tell me why. What the fuck? I don't know why it's like this. Hang on, let me just check everything. Yeah, is it because of this? No, that should make it shorter because there's less content. There's less work. No, you what? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. That's why. Sample rates. If I change sample rates, 3 columns. Well, 4 no, it should be the same. I'm doing 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. I'm doing version -1. Yeah, I'm doing version -1. Damn. Anyway, the only thing that's like proper missing is this conversion from binary to integer is still booky. Like, it's the bookiest thing you'll ever see in your life. Because I can't find like I've been trying to do the shift stuff, but for some reason when I try to do the shift, oh wait, hang on. Why do I feel like I know how to do it now? And is going to, you know what? Let me try. There's no harm in trying things, is there? Yeah, let me add that thing at the end. There you go. So this looks like this, right? Yeah. That gets you whatever number. Yep, weapons if I just do this. Weapons. Just curious. That gives me -4. Hang on. Because this... -3. Yeah. If I do an AND, what happens? -2. Yeah. Then... But what about an OR? -1. Because that's supposed to get me 0, 1, 2, 3. It's supposed to get me 3. -1. No. Two. 0, 1, 2, 3. Just AND. Right? But if I do plus 1, minus 3. Okay, I just want to check something, yeah? Like, there's no way that's right. There's no way that's right. Right. I'm guessing because I'm bit shifting 1 left, then I'm minusing whatever because they're both negative, and then I'm and turning that negative into a positive afterwards. I think. But anyway, that works. So I'm gonna just chuck that into. Chuck that there. Because it works. And it should just print out MPEG version 3. MPEG version 1, sorry. That's a lot more concise. And like, kind of sketch, but it works. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now that I've done that, it returns 3, right? I'll keep that the same. This I can change. So what did I do? I done bitwise 1, right? Then I removed this, right? Then whoops. Then I removed this. There we are. Then I changed this for minus. Then I removed all of this and then just changed this for negative. And then I just need to like remove one. Yeah. Run as Java application. There one. Cool. This is like crazy on another level. Yeah, I still need those checks, don't I? That's fine though. The check with the integer inversion checks, the only reason I'm passing them, sorry, is because of the reserve layer, reserve MPEG version, and in MPEG version 2.5, because they're not it's not accommodated anywhere else besides here. So I need to pass it either way. But I can make it simpler, which is like very techers, honestly. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This I can change out because I make 2. So literally just chuck a there. Just do a little there. Then do a little this. Then remove that. Then that's fine. We need to remove this. And then remove one. And there we go. So if I run Java application, ooh, why? Run as this, yeah. Get channel mode, yeah, cool. So system.out.println, right? Then you have channels bracket, right? And then you remove that. You remove this. You change this for minus, you change this for 1, then you remove this stuff in the beginning, change that for minus, right? And that should just work. Cancel. Where's 0? Oh, end. Oops. Main. Array index out of bounds. Index 60 out of bounds of length 4. Why? Why is it 60? Get channel mode. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let me try this one. Hang on, I keep getting emails. Let me just check. BRB. Don't know who was like messaging me. It's not an email, so I'm not gonna check it. Anyway, let me get back to this. That's fine. This is fine there. Let me just check that it runs correctly. That's fine. Now is where the bookiest stuff comes by. Okay, let me check this. So bit rates equal bit rates bracket, and then you have a minus, then you have this stuff. So let me grab this. Control C, Control V, and then that should be so 1. That should be a 4, isn't it? Right. So 4, 3, 2. No, it should be 3. 3 minus this. Oh, I can just grab all of these from it. All of this plus that 2. Wait, 3. 2. 1. Nothing. It's 10. Right, and then if I just comment this out, what happens? 1 and 6, minus 1 out of bounds of length. Okay. Is it supposed to be minuses all around? Minus. Try that. 256. Yep. Anybody sees this code afterwards, they're gonna be like, why? And I'm just gonna place it there and be like, It's fun though. Let me try the next one. Okay. Minus. Let me just grab all of these. You'll see. What is it? Okay, inhale. Minus all of that. That thing on the end. Cool. Then this needs to be incremented by 3. That needs to be minus by 2. This needs to be minus 3, 2, 1, nothing. Yeah, so 3, 2, this needs to be a 1. Then that, then nothing. Right? So then if I comment this out, it should say 256 still. Nope. Index 96 out of range for 16. Don't you wrap the whole thing in? The whole thing. Index 96 out of range. Okay, let me try lining up the brackets on this. There, then to there, remove that. Minus 3 brackets, 1, and then that has 3 brackets in the end. Then minus 2 brackets, then 1 bracket on the end, then 3 brackets, 4 brackets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert to complete. Minus Java 96 out of range. Y I don't understand how the small ones are working, but the big ones aren't. Should I change these to clusters? Minus 48. Okay, let me change this to normal. Then it's minus 96. Okay, so that was correct. Let me try 4. 192. Let me do it in the places that I know it works. Actually, what am I undoing that for? I can just move this and then just like that. I swear sometimes, honestly. There. Let me try doing it here. Then I have minus this and this. I have these two. That's a minus. That becomes this. That has nothing. That gets that on the end. And then I just do that to this. Run as exception for index out of bound. Index 4 out of bound and link 4. Oh, what about if I just do -1? Reserve, no. Hang on a sec. Is this supposed to be a plus? That's reserved, no. Minus. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It's supposed to be a plus. Layer 3. Okay. I'm just supposed to know that. Okay. Sure. Whatever. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna. How have I fixed? So I would have never known that I needed to do that unless like I actually done this. Wait, how the hell did this still match up? Because I just changed the layout and the input version. Oh no, what bookiness I've just done. Okay, let me try to understand this. Seven, 5, 4, 7, 6. 5, 4, 7, 6. Then what the hell? Get bitrate. Bitrate, yeah. 5476. Why 5476? Why isn't it 7654? Let me switch to the 7654. 7 6 5 4 uh uh 4, 3, 2, 1. Why have I done it like that? Version 1, no one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, wait, hang on. MPEG version is 5.4, right? Yeah. Layer is 7.6. That's fine. Then, when you're trying to get this, is 7.654. That's fine. Then, because it's 7.654. Because version then layer. So it's 5.4.7.6. 5, 4, 6, 7. There we are. Cool. Then we have this, right? So if I look at this, did I fix everything else? That's version. Okay, let me do channel mode because this is long. That's long. Okay. Let me figure this out. System. So right. Channels bracket. Okay. Minus. Let me grab that. Put that in there. Right. And then put that on the end. Don't think I need that. Remove this. Right. Stereo. Supposed to say mono. Okay, so what part? Remove that. Minus. Job application. No. Minus. 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 Job application. No. 60 index 94. Okay. Minus. Job application. Stereo. But why? Plus. Minus. Job application. Error index out of range. Minus 60. It's supposed to be a 1 and then a 2. 1. 2. Minus job application. Minus 75. Minus. Minus job application. Minus 45. Minus. Minus job application. 75. Plus. Minus job application. No. No idea. So get channel mode and get bitrate are like the bookie ones. So this one I need to try and understand. Okay, so it has possible bit rates, right? Then how and what is it? Okay, so version 1, layer 3, 256 is this, right? 1101. 1101. So 1101 is 15, 14, 13. 13. So I need to get 13 somehow. I just need to keep that in mind while I'm doing this. I need to get 13. So let me just get this, right? Let me put this in there, right? Cool. Don't need that. Now, change that to negative. Increase by 1. Change that to a negative. Increase by 2. Change that to a negative. Increase by 3. Check on a minus. Put on some comments. Right. I get 96. So I'm supposed to get 13. So let's try doing some addition. And some addition. Run as Java app. That gives me minus 48. Let's remove this. What does that give me? That gives me minus 96. Minus. Run as Java app. That gives me minus 48. If I put on a minus here, what happens? Dual channel. What's I supposed to get? Dual channel 2 mono. So it's supposed to be like this. Oh wait, I'm reading the wrong one. $256. Minus this. Nope. That's still free. Minus 48. That's free. That's free. I keep getting free, but it's supposed to be 256. I don't know what magic I done in here and what magic I done in here, but these two work fine. Even when I've changed it out for something else. Even when I've changed the functions out for something else. Because they're still dependent on the original variables, right? It's because these aren't like actually dependent on this, and channel mid aren't dependent on the actual version and counter that I have. They actually read from the byte buffer, so they read correctly. It's just somehow I fixed layer and I fixed sample rate by doing some magic on this. Instead of doing minuses, I done pluses. I have no idea. I can't even explain that Because literally that was just trial and error of me just being like, oh yeah, maybe try this, maybe try that. Maybe because there's minuses and pluses, I was just changing things around. That's so booky. How? Why does that work? What the hell? That's so weird. Anyway, I have no words. Genuinely, no words. So 3 mono means dual channel, 2 mono channel. Yeah. That's so weird. Okay, you know what? Well, there's no point in me. No, I'm gonna keep the comments. I'm gonna keep my original comments. It's just I've optimized this somehow, and I don't even know how I've optimized this much. That's so weird. Like genuinely. I'm more confused that I done this. I'm more confused that I was able to do this, honestly. That's crazy to me. But yeah, let me switch to face cam. Anyway, that's probably gonna be it for today. Did not realize it was gonna be like that. Like, genuinely, I thought it would be easier to understand how to switch stuff, like how to do the bit shifts. But for some reason, like sometimes you do positive bit shifts, sometimes you do negative. But they always start with the negative. From what I saw, like, did they always start with negative? Negative, 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 negative. Yeah, all the bit shifts that I have always start with negative. It's just the remaining bits you either add or minus. It's just you gotta know. Don't know why. I'm guessing it has to do with the overflow. Like maybe the number overflows when you convert it to a negative. Yeah, when you convert it to a negative, it might overflow. So you have to account for that and then add on instead. But it's still really weird. Anyway, if anybody that watches this in the future, please leave comments down below of like explaining why the things I've just done worked, because I programmed it and even I don't know why it worked. But other than that, if you like the video, please leave a like on the video. If you dislike the video, please leave a dislike on the video and comment down below ways I can improve content on the channel. Because I don't want to just release like different content that you guys are just gonna have to watch just for the sake of me being like, oh yeah, I'm bored, let's do this. I want you guys to actually like watch my content and be happy with the content that I make. So if you got any suggestions of like stuff I can do to improve the content on the channel or anything like that, please leave a comment down below and I'll like do content on it. Other than that, check out the links in the description if you'd like to support me anyway. I have a bunch of links in the description. I do have a blog, but interviews have kind of like wrecked me for like when I can do blogging and that, like live streaming and that I can do during the week, just because I can just turn on my computer, start live streaming. Actually, like recording and that, gotta record, gotta put it on YouTube, all that stuff. Whereas with streaming, I can just stream whenever I want. But yeah, with videos and like blogs and stuff, probably only be able to do those on the weekend. On Saturday, I'm gonna do a Rust programming video like the ones that I've been doing in next season, a blog post, some more monkey type because I haven't monkey typed in a long time, and maybe a programming video if I get around, like another programming video if I get around to it, or if I'll get like a interview thing that I can do. Like most of the time when I'm doing like live streams is mainly just interviews, but on Saturday I'm gonna do a live stream of me playing Hitman again. Big up Adrian. But yeah, I'm gonna play Hitman again on Saturday just so I can make a bit more progress, because I know I'm very bad at Hitman. Yeah, other than that, please look forward to the content. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace. And subscribe to the channel, sorry, I forgot to say that.